Hello? Are people here? Are people here? Are people here? Am I able to see what you're saying? Can I see what you're saying? Live chat. Oh, hi, Crispy. Hi, you guys. Hi, Kayla. Can everybody see me? Thumbs up if you can see me. Let me put my bracelets on. Meow, meow. Hello. Hi, Swamper. Hi, Swamper Kitten. Everybody, awareness. This is coronavirus awareness. Don't touch. Don't touch me. Hank, I want to do a live stream with you, Kitten Bear. I want to do a live stream with you. You've got to do one. How's my makeup look? Look all right? Look okay? I'm going to start playing some music. I don't know where my kitty went. Oh no. I wish I knew where my kitty went. I don't know where my kitty go. Oh no. I don't know where my kitty go. If I knew where he went, then I could find him, but I can't. I wish I knew where my kitty went. Wish I knew where my kitty go. Wish I knew where my kitty went. It's painful not to know. If I could find him, you know I would. right, kittens. How are we doing? What is new? Thank you. I love the guitar too. Big ups to Ibanez. They went above and beyond with this one. I want to see the questions you've asked. Best way to self-isolate. Of course, of course. I want to see the questions. I'm going through your quiz questions. Did I have a drink with Kirk? I don't drink. I don't drink. It's not for me. It's not good for me. It's not healthy for me. I have a mood disorder, and it's not healthy for people with mood disorders to drink alcohol. So I did not have seltzer with him either. But we had a talk on stage after everybody left, and it was just he and I on the stage. And he was so sweet. He said, "How did you come up with this whole character?" And I said, "It's not a character. I'm a real life person. This is real life, after all." And he kind of looked, he's strange. He didn't understand that. And then we talked about Metallica, and I let him know what a big fan I am of them. And he was so kind. And then we made a video for Steve Vai. We emailed it to Steve Vai saying, "We love your wah-wah, Steve." So that's what, and we had a little rehearsal as well, where we worked things out. I'm just, all the gratitude and love in the world to Kirk Hammett. Such a good sport, such a sweet guy. Of course we know he's so wonderful, such a sweet person. We know that about Kirk. Yes, big bobby pins. Oh, how does this guitar feel compared to the Carlisle one? This neck is, this neck is a little different than the Carlisle guitar. And so I love it. It's so thin, and it really feels, I feel totally at home on this guitar. I hate to say, even more at home than on the flower guitar. So, are we gonna make a series out of the wah contest? Who knows? Fans, start a letter writing campaign. Who do you think, who should challenge me? I'm not scared of Steve Vai, he knows that. Maybe, okay, what guitar did I start on? A Fender Bullet. Thank you, I love this guitar, it goes great with my outfit. Time to spam Dunlop for signature Mrs. Smith mini. Why mini wah? Why not just big? I want it to be gold or silver. I want it to have diamonds on it. Diamond encrusted wah-wah pedal. Thank you, Knucklehead. Where's, yes, Kitty Blues in E. Now, this is an E, this is an E major jam. E major. Okay, we got E major. E, that's E pentatonic, all right? Now we're in A. Now we're back to E. Now we're at B. Now we can go between E minor pentatonic or the major pentatonic. Thank you, I'm glad you liked the Wahoff. How is everybody doing? Is everyone surviving? Is everyone thriving? Buckethead Wahoff, I don't know. Buckethead's he's a pretty solitary cat. I don't know if he would be up for that. I don't know how much he's into that type of thing. Thank you, I'm glad you love the Wahoff. Tom Quayle, Martin Miller, Robert Fripp. I know who Robert Fripp is. I don't know who any of those other people are. That's not to say that they're not famous. I don't know who anyone is. I didn't know who Kirk Hammett was. Mrs. Smith, Buckethead, and John 5 in a jam together. What about a tour? Letter writing campaign. Good morning, Cassandra. Pity Cassandra that nobody heard. Cassandra Lynn. Thank you so much. Wow! Go ahead and ask any questions. My favorite riff? Okay. Oh, my favorite riff is that's my riff. I also really like whoops. Any other questions? Can you play? I don't know Wonderwall. Tom Morello, I love his radical politics. I think I'm more radical than Tom Morello. Tell him that. Smoke in the Water. Oh, FG Studio wants to know about jamming with Kirk. It was so much fun. He is such a sweet person, and the band was all wonderful. I was quite intimidated. I never played with people of this caliber. I've never played with people of this caliber. So, I'll challenge Tom Morello to a Communist Manifesto competition. I'm not scared of him. So he was wonderful. Kirk was wonderful. What's my favorite mode? It's got to be Dorian. Dorian, for sure. Mixolydian 2. Doc Coyle's great. He's so sweet. Satchel from Steel Panther. Thank you for recognizing that I am not him. I'm not him. Any EVH riff. Oh, what was I looking... I want the best of both meows. Any other questions? Yes, I had 4 Wawas. Oh, Hank, hello, Kitten Bear. You need to call me. Hank, you need to call me. We need to do an on-screen together. Yes, the Quad Paw Mega Wah, Ultra, no, wait, it was called the Quad Boost, the Quad Wah Mega Paw Ultra Boost Meow was 4 95 Qs, and there's a video about this. It was 4 of these. Okay, this is an auto wah, so as soon as you step on it, it turns on, and it has a boost. Okay, a boost. The 95Q. I played on the street with this a lot. So at first I wanted 3 hooked up and connected with a steel plate, and that I could stand on top of it and rock back and forth on the wah-wah pedal. And then I read an interview that where Kirk, where Kirk, paging Stevie T. Kirk used 3 wah-wah pedals at once when recording for an album. And so I immediately called Dunlop and Sweetwater. And I said, it can't be 3, it's got to be 4. I won't be undone. I won't be undone. This is a secret weapon. And they made it 4. Now, Sweetwater is doing a giveaway of that pedal board, the one that I actually played on stage. What is this? What's going on with my shirt? And also, they will be sending paging. Jean likes beef. They'll also be sending me the pedal board for my own use. And it's a 2-part pedal board. It's a mega pedal board wah-wah of doom. It starts with it starts with a John Petrucci, which I love. That's number one. John Petrucci, and then a Weeping Demon, which I also love, the Ibanez Weeping Demon. You can't get it. You gotta buy it used. It's fantastic. And then the signal goes through all kinds of distortion pedals. I wanted options. And then it goes to additional wah-wahs, a Kirk Hammett, a Jerry Cantrell. Pull my finger, pull my finger, pull my finger, I'm not afraid. And it goes to the Kirk Hammett wah, the Jerry Cantrell wah, and then a Dimebag Darrell wah. And then finally the quad paw mega wah ultra boost of doom, which is 495 Qs. So total, John Petrucci, Weeping Demon, Jerry Cantrell, Dimebag Darrell, Kirk Hammett, and the 4 quad wahs. That means that's 9 wah-wah pedals. Hi, James Brown. I will not be putting up with shenanigans from you, James Brown. I will not. Anyone else? Thank you, Songwriting Cat. Any questions? Chemtrail, I already answered that question. I don't drink. Scales beyond pentatonic to help you shred. Awesome channel. Hello. Thank you. Awesome channel. I would say start with your pentatonic. Okay. And then slowly add, for instance, the Dorian notes. So that's... I would say start with adding modes. So Dorian. And then in your blues playing, for instance, blues, blues, Dorian, blues, 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 Dorian, 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 blues, blues, Now, we've got Dorian, okay, in the mix. Dorian contains blues, okay? So you're really just adding, right? Blues, blues, Dorian, blues, blues, Dorian, blues, blues, Dorian, blues, Dorian, blues, blues, Dorian, blues, 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 Dorian, blues, blues, okay? Now let's add chromatic, shall we? Chromatic. Okay, chromatic. Okay, now we have 3 options to choose from. Blues, Dorian, Dorian, chromatic, chromatic, blues, chromatic, Dorian, Dorian, chromatic, because here's the deal, Mixolydian, of course. Now Mixolydian. Mixolydian. Mixolydian will go better with the other track, okay? Why? Because this is major. Blues. Mixolydian. Dorian, Mixolydian. Here's my #1 trick. Pentatonic. In E major is gonna be E blues. That's E blues, right? Major over blues. If we take our pentatonic and we start the 3rd of the pentatonic, okay? Where the root is, that's the 3rd now. So we've taken our whole pentatonic shape and we're moving it down a minor 3rd. So basically we're in D flat, blues. But see that? See how this is right, my 3rd finger where the 3rd is at the blues. Now listen to it. You ready? Major, back to regular blues. got it? Now, as we go through the chords of a major blues jam, E. You got your blues scale, but we're in E major. So you can incorporate the arpeggiated notes of E major into the blues scale. Then we go to A. We add the A major notes into the blues scale, which is Dorian. Then we go to B major, only for a short time. Right, or you can do... And then you keep going down, okay? A major. Good? Is that all good? I don't know if I'm making too much noise for the neighbors. Neighbors? Neighbors. Any other questions? These are all very fundamental. These are fundamental things. Yes, RB, we've all been using that trick since 1969. The whole idea is to root yourself in the blues scale and then weave in the other notes. I cannot play Rush. I cannot. I don't know jazz tricks. I'm gonna have, I hope to have, I've asked some guitar greats to join me on Instagram. These clothes are tailored for me. They are made for me by an undisclosed person. Well, Kitten, I understand no one has money these days to afford guitar lessons. Those of you who can afford guitar lessons, I'm happy to dive in deep with you on these issues. I do ask for remuneration for that. Now, I am going to a sliding scale. I'm going to a sliding scale with my guitar lessons. So, you know, $25 to $50, whatever you can do. Please be honest about what you can do. Learning these things has taken up an awful lot of my time. But then again, it is the end of the world. So I don't even think money is going to be a thing for long. I think we're going to end up sans money, sans property. You know, so... When am I coming home to play? I don't know. Any other questions, kittens? I'm gonna head off soon. I have no ESP guitars. I've never played those. I only have Ibanez. I visualize the guitar in usually pentatonic or modal. Pentatonic or modal. We'll deal with 3-note per string, alternate picking and sweep picking and all those things. We'll deal with those in another lesson. Yes, Swamper, there's a follow-up to introducing coming. It's going to take a while, though. It's the end of the world, after all. How long will you have to wait to my next video? Tapping I'll deal with in another lesson, Kitten. I'm going to go live every week on here. So these are my new videos. I'm trapped inside, so I can only really go live. So I thought that the best thing is to go live across all of my platforms. So I start on YouTube, then I go to Instagram, and then Facebook. So I do it 3 times because everybody's on the different platforms. I've focused mostly on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, make sure to follow me, okay? It's Smith Cat Mrs. I'm going to type that. How do I chat? I want to chat. Smith Cat MRS, okay? Yes, G major scale is the same as the E blues scale, kitten. It's the same thing. The G major scale has, the E blues is G major with some notes taken out, okay? So the blues scale is a minor scale. Whammy bar tricks. We'll do that in another lesson. Okay, so we're going to do a lesson probably once a week. Now on Instagram, I will have special guests. I can't split the screen here. I don't know how to do that. But on Instagram, I can split the screen. And so I'm going to have, for instance, Daniele Gottardo and Gretchen Mann come on. And we're going to teach, and again, the focus of the lessons will be tidbits, little tidbits that you can work on. Sometimes we can get very overwhelmed when we try to do too much at once. But for instance, last night I was working with Daniele and Gretchen on this idea. Let me see if I can do it. Right? Let me get my pick. Now, eventually, I might get that up to speed. But if I just get frustrated now, well, I can't do it. Well, then I'll never get it right. So I have to tolerate the distress, right? Now this, that's easy for me. I've been doing that for years. The hard part is that. That's easy. That's easy. This, I've never done this. So I've got to go like this. I don't use Marshall or Mesa Boogie. I use Mesa Barba. Get with it. Get with it. Everything is chromatic. See how weak it is? I'm not strong. I gotta build it up like going to the gym. If you think all these guitar gods that are on Instagram whizzing away all day long in people's faces, wake up in the morning doing that, you're wrong. They spend hours. How will I get the strength? Gonna take time. Gonna take a lot of practice. Luckily, we have time. So, with that, stay tuned. I will schedule the next live lesson. You have something to work on. Any other questions? Stay safe. Thank you, Alper. John Ashworth, Reddit. I don't know. Yes, these videos will be up. These videos will be up. Now listen, everybody. I need a kitten army. I need everyone in this chat room. All 48 of you. I assume you're a part of the kitten army. I need all of you to thumbs up that you are washing your hands and you are avoiding the outside world unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay, I want to pledge. Kitten pledge. All of you, thumbs up, thumbs up. I want to see them. I want to see thumbs up. Only going to the grocery store. Okay, no parties. None of that, okay? We've got to stay safe. We've got to stop this thing from spreading. Okay, and I don't care if nobody you know hasn't gotten it yet. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of time. Now, we're not being afraid. We're not being afraid. We're not panicking. And we're certainly not scapegoating people from other countries or blaming other people from other countries. What we are is being careful. We're being wise. Okay? We're following the experts. We're following what the experts are saying. We're listening to them. And then we're going to get through this. Okay? This is going to change a lot of things about our world. We got to stick together. Okay? And make sure the people in your life, if they're not taking it seriously, call them up and say, you got to take this seriously. We're at war here. And who's at risk? Older folks. Okay? And you young kids, you think you're immune to this, you're not. And I don't mean to get serious on you. But we've got to pull each other up. We've got to pull each other up. Okay, so I love you. I'm praying for you. Jean likes beef. You stay safe. I'm praying for your families. I'm praying for all your kittens. Thank God kittens are unaffected by this. They're probably the cure. Kittens are probably the cure to this. They're gonna say, we found a tuft of fur. It belongs to Carlisle, and they extract a chemical that cures it. I have no doubt. I have no doubt this kitten, my little kitten, is probably gonna be the cure. I love you. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your family members and friends who work in grocery stores, who are nurses and doctors, who are truck drivers. If you're a truck driver, if you're one of these essential people, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. Okay, so stay safe and sane, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye. Next live broadcast in a week, okay? Bye-bye.